Alright, All-Star Game just happened. Did not get around to. I just didn't get around to doing any of that stuff. I was doing other work today. Well, I do know that Sabonis won the skills challenge. I did not think that was going to happen. The skills challenge, I mean, not Sabonis winning. I didn't really have a prediction about it. Actually, I did. I don't remember who I said. I think it might have been either Luka or Jokic. If he was in it, I don't even remember. But I think it was Luka. And then I said that Stanley would win the dunk contest. It was actually Simon's. I have not seen any of his dunks. I might do a reaction for that. But I have not seen any of his dunks. I have not watched any clips. And Giannis won All-Star Game MVP. And Steph won the three-point shootout, of course. But Giannis winning MVP, All-Star Game, the Kobe Bryant All-Star Game Most Valuable Player Award, I got a notification from the NBA app saying that it was saying something like Giannis banks a clutch three to extend the lead. He goes a perfect 16 for 16 for the night. And I thought, oh, he's going to win MVP. Like, I didn't see anyone else's stats. I didn't know anything else by the game. I just saw that one article from NBA app, and I knew he was going to be MVP. And I was right. So he got MVP. Steph, I didn't think that he would win. He always gets kind of close every year, and then he ends up not winning. He ends up like second or third. Because I thought that not having a crowd this year would affect him. Because he gets hot really fast when there's a crowd. So I didn't think he would win. So a lot of stuff happened. Conley got second. 76ers All-Stars Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons are potentially ineligible. Yep, they were unable to play tonight. Mike Conley was his replacement. I did not know who was going to get it. I saw a lot of stuff on Instagram because I engage with a lot of Thunder stuff. So I saw that a lot of people were saying that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander should have won, and or not won, but he should have been an All-Star over Conley because he has better numbers. But Conley does contribute to a winning team who is currently the first seed in the pretty loaded West. And I don't know my directions very well. I'm going to say West. So a lot of Thunder fans were upset with that. Kenny saying, "Is my biggest regret not making the All-Star game. I was close one year, averaging 8-8 going to the All-Star break, but Magic, Stockton, and Drexler were locks. Shaq said, "Kenny, you're one of my best friends, but you never had a chance." Shaq is, I don't know. He's been saying a lot of stuff recently. He saying a lot of like disrespectful things to players, saying it's motivation. That stuff with the Jazz. That's like, I mean, why does it matter? He's retired. He's doing his thing. They haven't said anything to him. And it's not really like, it's not even like motivation or like critical, like he's not even supporting them. He said to Donovan Mitchell, "You're not good. I wanted you to hear that." Like, what is he supposed to do with that information? Like, his reaction was like what I would have done. I'd be like, okay, all right. I mean, whatever. And then he's just basically bullying. I wouldn't say bullying. I mean, whatever. In the whole NBA thing, he's just dunking on Rudy Gobert, saying that all he does is average 12 points. But he's an all-star. If he was only averaging 10 or 11 points, then he would be in the same categories like Larry Nance or other big guys like Steven Adams who aren't making the All-Star game, who are not even close. So he does a lot more than just get 12 points and 9 rebounds. He is a 2-time defensive player of the year, which says a lot. Oh, I do want to talk about this. Blake Griffin has cleared free agency waivers, and the 6-time NBA All-Star is expected to sign with the Brooklyn Nets. So I did hear that he officially signed with the Brooklyn Nets. That is one thing I want to talk about. I think the Nets should not have signed him. I think they just got impatient. That's what it was. They are desperate for something right now. They could have waited for other people or other players to be waived, like PJ Tucker. I've been hearing sources saying that he might get waived. Someone like that. Tucker is a better defender, a better corner shooter, and that's what you need. Someone to stand on the perimeter to guard the best player. He could be that backup 5 if you need, because I saw that Blake Griffin is expected to play small ball center off the bench. He can play that. He can play the 4. He could play with Jeff Green. He can play the center with KD as the 4, and then you got Joe Harris, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden out there. I mean, they can do so many. They have so many options. You want a bench unit, throw KD at 5. Then he can even play the 3. He can play. He's mobile enough to I think he can guard some shooting guards. Bruce Brown, Landry Shamet, PJ Tucker, KD at the 5, and Jeff Green at the 4 if you want. I just think they got a little too desperate. Other people would have been better, but I do have a couple of positives. I think that Blake Griffin might look like his former All-Star self, not the Clippers All-Star, but maybe the Pistons All-Star, where he has had no dunks this season. I think he'd be good. He might have been saving his body. He might have been predicting this. He might have been saving his body and just trying not to get injured. So he might throw down a couple lobs, especially from Bruce Brown will throw some lobs. Who else can throw some lobs? Nick Claxton, I think he can throw lobs. I've heard he's, I don't know, a lot of KD has been saying that he is a very talented player. Or no, it was Spencer Dinwiddie. He was saying that he was the second most talented player on the team. He was shooting a little bit of threes. I assume he can pass. He can throw a lob, I guess. Kyrie, James Harden, Joe Harris can throw a lob. Spencer Dinwiddie, if he comes back and if he's even on the team, he'll throw some stuff to BG. I think the shooting would be nice off the bench. Him and DeAndre Jordan could play together in the modern NBA because of Blake Griffin's his advances as a 3-point shooter. His playmaking, his dribbling, he has some good handles. He's really developed his game, but it's just injuries just caught up to him. He can play out there with the DJ now. I'm saying a lot. I'm trying not to do that, but he shoots some threes. I did it again. Shoot some threes, make some passes, be a good. He could even play point guard off the bench potentially if. I'm trying not to do it, but I can't. If Steve Nash wants him to, Amari Stoudemire would be is like the perfect coach to. I'm trying not to say he's the perfect coach to coach Blake Griffin because they were compared to each other for a lot. And then, oh my goodness, I forgot his name. It's Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire. He had those bad injuries, played in Israel, I'm pretty sure. Went to the Big Three, hosted by, I think it was hosted by Ice Cube. And he went out there. I haven't really done a lot of scrolling through here. Oh, the Damon Steph hitting back-to-back half-court shots. Expected that to happen a lot. hitting some shots. I'm going to turn the volume down. But hitting the... Of course they would hit half courts. Dame's been doing it all season. Steph is a really good shooter. I saw this clip and I was more focused on Nikola Jokic. Like, he wasn't like holding... He wasn't holding James Harden, but... Also, why is Nikola Jokic guarding James Harden? I want to see that again. Why is he guarding? Like this part here, he looks like he's kind of holding and pushing him back, but James Harden has his hands on him as well. And then the other way back, passes it, gets to Kyrie, gets it to James. Nikola Jokic plays actually some good defense. He's not too slow, but there isn't much time left on the clock, so he doesn't really have to do much. Oh yeah, Zion replaces Joel Embiid. After Joel Embiid came out, like, LeBron is such a good GM for the All-Star game. He's just a good GM for the All-Star game. He's very smart, very high basketball IQ. So he drafted very good Steph, Luka, himself, Giannis, and Nikola Jokic were the starting five. And he got Dame off the bench. That is like LeBron leading MVP, Dame in the MVP conversation, Giannis, he's in there, of course. He's not going to win it. He's not going to go back to back to back like Larry Bird did. I'm pretty sure he did. I don't really do much research. And I wasn't a basketball fan. I wasn't a basketball fan or an NBA fan until like 2016 or 17 when Russell Westbrook won his first MVP. I played basketball a lot, but I hated it because I wasn't very good. And when you're not very good, you don't get playing time. You kind of get the scraps off the bench. We got placed on the other end of the court to practice drills and didn't really know what we were doing. I didn't get taught basic basketball knowledge until I had to learn it myself, and I started watching the NBA. But that's really it for the All-Star game. No free ads. Get out of here. No free clout. But that's basically it for the All-Star game. Yeah, I kind of want to see the rosters because I don't really know what was going on. Because Joel Embiid got injured, so Zion... Or he got not injured, he was out. So Zion replaced him in the starting lineup. And then Mike Conley came to replace him, I guess. And then Simmons was also out. I think... I don't know. I might... Is there a All-Star subreddit? All-Star NBA. No, okay. I didn't think so. So yeah, that's it. Go check out my podcast, A Very Casual Conversation, if you want to hear me talk about stuff that isn't basketball. I have 3 episodes up. Another episode should be coming out pretty soon if I feel like recording it. But thank you for watching, and remember to drink your water.